So, it'll be moderately interesting if anybody actually comes in here and it's like, hey, what's going on in here? What's he doing? I'm gonna have to start making explanations. Not explanations. No. There we go. Okay. Okay. So for anyone who's watching, normally I stream on YouTube, but I'm setting up my broadcasting software to also stream on Twitch. So that being said, I am simply integrating, making tools, testing everything, like the little chat down here and everything. Right now is only for Twitch and not so much for YouTube. And that's just the way that's probably going to have to be. Should probably put a little text thing on there. Twitch chat. Oh my god. Okay. There. Bam. So nobody gets confused. So far, it seems like it's working okay. Everything seems hunky-dory. That being said, I totally encourage everyone who's watching on YouTube to also subscribe to me on Twitch, because it seems like the Twitch integration is a little bit better than the YouTube gaming integration. I hate to say it, I'm sorry, YouTube. Anyway, so for a few minutes, since it looks like most of the stuff's working, I'm just going to kind of goof around and keep doing what I normally do and just do random little videos, seeing if stuff works. So since I'm more or less really testing Twitch and less me actually working on anything, I guess I don't really know what I'm going to do for the next 20 minutes, but that's alright. My very first video is going to be an awkward, boring one, I guess. That's okay, because I'm just going to kind of chill and do some stuff until I got to go to work. What I really want to test is the on the Twitch side when somebody just follows or whatever. I want to see if it actually like shows up on the menu stuff down there. I'm not sure if I set all that up right. And then, if you want, you can just unfollow. I don't give a shit. So it's just me testing. Go nuts. Also, for some reason, all my default stuff is all janked up. Like, my default field of view from my camera just now was all, like, intense. On the flip side, it's going to be kind of weird to have to keep an eye on both two chats at once. Maybe eventually I'll end up converting from one to the other, going from other streaming service which shall not be named to other streaming service which shall be not named. Hey, Hayden. You could probably knocking over the amp energy drink cans. I'm okay, sorry. So all right, Hayden, it's probably going to be a second so you actually hear me talking because there's like that 15-second delay. But anyway, so I've always streamed on YouTube, and because I've had a YouTube account forever, and I'm trying to kind of migrate myself a little bit into the Twitch side of things. But I'm not going to ditch the YouTube side of things. I was going to try to do both at the same time for now. So what I'm wondering if you can do is if you can run over to Twitch And you see all those options way down there at the bottom where it says like latest follower, recent followers, recent donations, blah blah blah. I'm using just the built-in Twitch notification things for certain things like that. Recent subscribers, recent followers, recent blah 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 blah. I don't know if they worked perfectly yet. So you can be my first Twitch follower, and if you don't even like want to stay followed, I'm not gonna cry. How do you do a walk cycle, Captain? I will help you with that real quick. I'll keep an eye on the chat while I'm talking to Hayden over there, seeing if he can get my stuff going. Give me 1 second, Hayden. I'm going to give you a URL. But Captain, do you already have the animation files for it? Let me know that first. It's a DMX file format. You can find them on like DeviantArt and other resource pages. All right, 1 second. Let me get you a really awesome resource page. This is where I get all my resources from. Spike, hurrah! This is weird. I got used to talking to 2 different chats at the same time. Look, it worked. The little thing popped up. Cool. Excite. I appreciate that, Spike. You have followed and you have successfully helped me test the pop-up animation thing at the same time. You are a hero. Let's see that come up again. You helped me test the thingy. Anyway, Captain, so that DeviantArt link I just put in the YouTube side chat. There's all the categories on the left, and one of them is like SFM resources or Pony resources or something like that. And there'll be animations in it, including like the actual models. But if you want, you can just search SFM Pony walk cycle or something like that and find it. I'm only going to be on for like another 15-20 minutes. This is just a really quick live stream test. And if you you know what, I can show you how to load a walk cycle right now if you want. That way you can come back and watch it later. Spike, you were my first follower on the Twitch side of things. You gotta remember it's on the Twitch side of things, because I have like all my subscribers on the other side. Yeah, so Captain, the walk cycles for humans are actually almost easier because you don't even have to download anything. I think. Hold on a minute. I haven't done a lot of human models, so I'm going to try to do this. God, I'm getting my pony models scout. It's been a long time since I worked with human models. Okay, so bear with me, but I'm going to try to show you some basic stuff on here. So SFM is not the most easy, new user-friendly program, I will admit. So here's a scout model, right? And I'm going to do this. I'm pretty sure I can do it. 2 ways. One, you can just grab the model, or you can right-click and you can import an animation. These are predefined, saved animation things. The individual DMX files, this is DMX file format, will have stuff on it like it will tell you what each part is supposed to do individually. But with a lot of the built-in source models, such as like all the Team Fortress stuff, or even the Left 4 Dead stuff, anything that pretty much can come directly integrated with Source Filmmaker, I'm pretty sure, and again, I haven't really done this with models in like a year, so if I give you some wrong information here, we're about to find out because I'll just goof up. So if you go import sequence instead of animation. Sequence is the built-in interface. In the model, it will have all these different animations. They control multiple parts all at the same time. So what you want to find is something like walk. I just hit like W on something else, I wouldn't screw it up. And I can't just press the button and make it go to it. So let's scroll down to find something like a walk animation or run, just something with the movement. And it goes from everything like jumping to walking to idle stances, and there'll be multiple of them. So I got another subscriber follower. Oh my god, it's my second one. So let's find a simple walk. It says air walk. I don't know if it's the same thing, but it's definitely not the same one. And you can get a little preview there and everything, so it's pretty easy. Hey DG Gaming, what's going on, man? And awesome, Spike, I really appreciate it. I have all my subscribers over on my YouTube side, and I've been streaming for like 6 months now, and now I'm like, hey, it's gonna be my first day on Twitch, so let's just add, I use XSplit Broadcaster. I'm like, let's just add my Twitch credentials and add an overlay out of on the internet somewhere and go nuts. Anyway, I'm trying to show somebody how to do walk animations. And Captain, if you're still watching, you can always come back and watch this later. Let's just find a walk. Crouch item. There's going to be a second piece to this after you, And there's going to be one other, almost easier way of doing this, but I'll get there in a minute. It's almost kind of cheating, and it's the way Source Filmmaker's tutorial would show you how to do it at first. Okay, here we go. Run. You're not really running, butthole. Yeah, and what's awesome is if the model is... A lot of models will straight up have these saved animations right in them. Let's just hit run item. I'm not positive this is gonna... Okay, yeah, it totally didn't, actually. Hold on one second. So Spike, you're asking how long it usually takes for a project like this to complete. This is just me kind of goofing around and just kind of opened up a blank stage and just kind of put some models in there and just kind of whatever. But some of my bigger projects, if you look at my YouTube side of it, like my Don't Be Dumb videos usually only take about 4 or 5 hours. But the Alicorn Day video that's on there took like 2 weeks at about, we'll just say like 30 hours. And then all my like quick little like 6 7s like Vine remake videos usually just take an hour or two. Just kind of something to do on my days off. So Captain, what kind of sucks is you guys on Twitch can't see my YouTube chat. I should find a way of like getting them both down there or something, because I'm broadcasting to both of them at the same time. But I can always do this too. One second. Here. Yeah. If you care. That's the same stream on the YouTube side. So anyway, let me try to get a run cycle in here. Let me focus real quick, guys, on helping Captain out. And DT Gaming, if you want, you can go ahead and totally toss that that video you're talking about to my Twitter or something. If you have a Twitter account, and I'll totally watch it. 2 years is a long time to make a video. You might as well get some appreciation for it. Okay, so Captain, here's just a simple animation. Just loads in, does what it does. It looks cute. So for other ones, let's pretend I'm going to use Rainbow Dash there, for example. If you were to import I'm actually going to detach her body. I prefer to do the body motion myself. And if I was going to... God, I gotta remove the eyes first. Root transform. So this is the animation side of it. If I were to pick just a walking animation, there's a million of them on here. Animation, trot cycle. Some of them look more perky than others. No, this is not the one I wanted. Spike, you're talking about how you have an OC, like a drawing character, and you want to make it into an SFM model? It'll take a second for this for you to hear me replying to it when you do. It's fine, just a simple walk cycle. I don't know. Walk, happy. A happy rainbow dash walk cycle. Right. So we can... I prefer to work at the timeline view over here. We'll take her root transform. Let's move her butt back here. And then she walks about that fast, so pause, and we'll now... This is where it started on the timeline. Now over here, we'll... Boop. She goes a little bit too fast for the animation, so we'll make it take longer for her to get there. Now it takes too slow. So that's using a pre-built animation. So it not only animated her feet and her body, but also her head and her ears and her tail, and everything's was built into that. So another kind of way of, and DT, this, or Captain, you're really going to love this, man. This will probably help you a lot. And Spike, answer to your question. So I've only made one OC model. It's not even my own. I don't have an OC, believe it or not. I've been making videos forever. And but a friend of mine, like, it's like a partner channel of sorts, and I wanted to kind of recreate some of his videos in SFM and just kind of put cameos of his OC in there. So I made it, and it took me all day. So I'm not the best at making an OC, but there are people on DeviantArt who will do it for free. Some people might commission it. Yes, Spike, you can always, if when your OC model is made, you can like Twitch it to me, you can like tweet it to me, and I'm with a link to it or something. And yeah, why not? I have background characters in my videos sometimes. So anyway, what was I doing? Hold on, you guys are gonna kill me. So we're going to reset the game camera to right here. So Captain, check this out. So you can actually bring up, I haven't done this in a long time, like an in-game movement model. As far as I know, I've never really experimented with this. I haven't really looked into it. It's all going to be Team Fortress stuff. So the models, like just like you were in Team Fortress, you can hit like the M key and change models, or I think the other one is N. Nope, that's no clip. So anyway, so it's F11 to toggle that in and out. So check this, bro. Let me zoom out here. You can hit this little button right here. This is the record button, right? And what it'll do is when you hit this, it'll snap back to what we were just looking at with the Team Fortress mode. You can select everything you want to record while the video is recording, like the camera position, which the camera position, by the way, is where your point of view is, your first person view. Your players, the props. If you're an engineer and you shoot down a dispenser, would it stay there when you go back and view it? We do first person, snap player, camera tool, just leave that alone, and record. So it'll give you a few seconds warning, and it'll start animating. So it'll run right through the middle there. You can even shoot things down. And I think it's just F11 to quit. F12 was not the button I was looking for. Escape. Yeah. So, and voila, here's the guy we just recorded this guy. See, you can hit play and everything, and he'll move around. That's what we were doing. It's also really loud, sorry. So, by default, I think it's going to automatically remove the camera to that guy, which I don't really like, but that's how you can record yourself actually doing things and then put it into Source Filmmaker. If you really want to get into Source Filmmaker, I kind of recommend, but at the same time almost don't recommend the official like Source Filmmakers tutorial videos, because they're really they're very quick. And yeah, Captain, I'll look at your last SFM. I don't think it's going to let you paste it into that chat window, though, because it doesn't let guests spit URLs, but you can just tweet it to me and I'll take a look. Yeah, Spike, it's kind of an SFM tutorial. It's actually, when I started the stream, it's like, oh, I'm just going to stream for like 20 minutes because this is my first time on Twitch and YouTube at the same time. And I just wanted to check the integration stuff, like the followers down there and the chat stuff. And so far, it's pretty good. So I actually didn't expect this many people to show up. So I wasn't really looking to have a conversation or anything or teach people anything, but then somebody popped into the YouTube chat side of it and wanted some help. Which is awesome, because once in a while I will actually do little tutorial mini Q&A things. I am by no means an SFM expert, but I'm pretty well rounded with the general how things work. But yeah, anyway, so the official tutorial videos are really kind of convoluted. They're really they throw a million things at you. It's like sucking through a water hose, but if you go slow and follow along, it'll teach you the basics. And I mean by the basics, I mean like operating the actual, like, what the buttons do, how to add things. It's also geared around like Team Fortress models and stuff, and that's fine too. But yeah, anyway, so Captain, check this out. Oh, like I was saying, Captain, man, if you want to see your last video, yeah, just tweet it to me. It's right over there. Go nuts, and I'll totally take a look at it. So the Scout model we just added, everything we did is actually recorded. And in the absolute end, the only things that are we really super animated were his movement, his physical location in the map, and his feet and what direction I'm looking when I moved the mouse, etc. But you can totally come in here and edit everything as if you had imported that all the way. Look, my girlfriend's messaging me. So all the same things are here. It's going to be kind of difficult to see because he's going to be running around like a freaking monkey. But so we put him in here, and the way we made this Scout move around was physically grabbing him and being him and recording the motion using the record tool. But you can still come in here and go to the stuff like the flexi tools and his face and make him smile. We can go full face. Happy! Alright. I think I grabbed the wrong Scout. Hold up. I gotta bring in the player entities. But like I said 10 minutes ago, recording like this is not the way I ever do things, so take that. That's my answer for not having an immediate answer for you. So, I hope that kind of answers some of the simple, like, you can load in an animation cycle, you can load in a pre-built, a predefined model animation, like I did here. The animation cycle is the rainbow dash over there, or you can just record yourself physically moving around. Those are like some of the 3 ways of actually moving a model around and making it look like it's moving without actually doing any animation. It's just grabbing pre-built stuff and making it do. No, she's still twitching, messaging me. Yeah. Um, you know, like I do mostly MLP animations and stuff like that, and like this Rainbow Dash walking animation now, she looks all happy and perky. There's literally like just go to DeviantArt or something, look in the SFM Ponies group, and just look at the resources. There's like 20 main used walking animations. They're all a little different. If it's done 10,000 times before, you don't need to spend an hour animating all the legs to do it again. You can add you can add the template in there and then modify it as you need to. Like for example, see how she's walking right here? If I want, I can have her cut off and just end right there. So we'll go play head. Hold on. One second. See how she kind of stops in here? And then we can go. This part's going to be a little convoluted, so I'm sorry. Hold on. We can bring in another animation, like a hop in place. It's going to grab the whole thing. So maybe not hop in place. That one would have wanted me to use the custom root the root model in here, and I don't use that very often. That's okay. Spike, I understand. Can't keep animations. It's fine. So let's say we want her to just sit down now. But we'll try to find that little piece. Her sitting down is right here. Copy that. Copy samples. Let's go back to what it looked like before. And paste. Boop. So it's kind of putting two models together. So I want her head and neck to stay where they were and not right there. I liked it right there. Grab everything in playhead. It'll stay facing that side. And it's time to wake up. So that's that. That's kind of how you can use the pre-built animations. Just kind of. Did I get the tweet? Oh, I'll go check my Twitter. Oh my god. It's so demanding. And yeah, Captain, I did get it. I will look at it here shortly. So let's do something real fast. I'm going to take her eyes, I'm going to lock them to the main camera. This is how I'll wrap up the stream. Eyes, view target. Camera. We're going to make the main scene camera be camera 2. Grab camera 2. 1 second there, boss. So see your eyes are kind of locked to the camera. Pretty dodgy, but it's making random little motions here. Yeah, I got your tweet. I'll check it out when I'm done with the stream, and I'll give you a quick. I like how her mouth is totally just as she walks around. This is these little waves here, right here. These little waves at the bottom. That's her mouth moving when she walks. Watch. Here we go. Right before I leave, let's do something silly. This is the brand new Rainbow Dash model, though. It's the first of the enhanced models, which are really cool. So they just save a lot. They have a lot of preset built-in stuff that are really good for time saving. Just goofing around. Hang on. Because why not? Let's go happy. Let's make it look happy. Happy. Oh, it's too happy. Yeah, she got a little bit of cheek jiggle, which is kind of weird. I got used to having cheek jiggle, and it'll cut into her eye model. It's kind of awkward. Anyway, hope you get it. It's kind of some basic super. That eye and I'm still getting used to using this brand new Rainbow Dash model. I used to having cheek jiggle. That's a little unusual. How I would fix that if I wanted to right now. Unless it's in here already, actually I don't think it is. Or hair, tail. I would go right click utilities, bake procedural bones. This will add anything else that can jiggle on its own. Right here, jiggle on its own without even you needing to have any control over it. And it looks like, oh, you got her butt. Got a butt jiggle. You know what I mean. Spike knows what's up. The chat down there. Let's see where the jiggle is on that. Flexies. Eyebrows. It's in here somewhere. I don't know where it is. It's okay. Mid face. Nose wrinkle. Lower face. The jiggle is actually done automatically. It's procedurally generated. So if I grabbed her model and moved her head back and forth like this, her hair would just kind of sway with it appropriately. I'll show you real quick. And then I swear I gotta go. So I'm gonna re-enable procedural generation. So I'm just gonna grab her head here. And so if I go this, see how her hair is moving? Here you go. See? So by default, there's no option over here on the controls over here to where her hair is doing that. And even the normal models will do that. Oh, yeah. See, here's her hair, but it's moving the base of it, I think. Yeah, it's not actually the jiggles. But again, you can right-click utilities, bake procedural bones, and then it will put it right here. Jiggle bones, her mane. And her tail does it also. That's that. That's that. So, so I will totally help you guys next time I'm on Twitch and YouTube. Yeah, so when I started, thanks for coming out, guys. This is a really super quick stream. When I started this stream, it was just me testing some interface options. So here's what my normal channel looks like when I do it on YouTube. I actually just updated the banner at the top too, to have the Twitch on there. But it used to be this layout with this banner, but there's all the options down there, like recent followers and stuff like that, and I really just kind of wanted to give that a shot and then throw it in there. And real fast, there was like one other dashboard I selected, and But yeah, this is I've always done my videos and live streams and stuff on YouTube, so I wanted to try it on Twitch. So I had to kind of redesign some stuff to add Twitch integration, like the chat and the followers and everything. And then I found this really cool website that just kind of does the all of it automated and modular. And I put a link on the Twitch side of it. Look at all you people over there. Drakenshine's not following me. If she follows me, and I know it's a she, by the way, you can see the little bing pop-up thing it'll do. Hold on a second. I want to try something real fast before I go. Because I actually have to go to work in like 15 minutes. So I work nights. Give me a second. Give me 5 seconds here, guys. How do I do this real fast? So this is one layout I had. Let me know what you guys think was better. There's this one, because it was free, and copy URL. And here is the other one. Hold on. This is going to go black for a second. I'm still here. I swear. Don't cry. Let's go. We're going to other. Hold up. Don't cry. It's all good. And bam. Boom. Boop. Yeah, whatever. It would look something like that. There. Not much better. In fact, it's just backwards. So, whatever. I'll play with it later. So, guys, I appreciate you coming out. I'm going to cut the stream and go take a quick shower. So, alright, so DT Gaming, Captain Jewel, Stephen Bradshaw, LJ Skipper, Hayden, from the YouTube side. Thanks for the quick, 10-minute, like, hour-long stream I did. And then over on, who's that? Oh, it's that guy, XGen. And you just got here like way too late. I'm leaving now. I gotta go. And then Drake and Spike, thanks for showing up on the Twitch side of it. It made the test a lot more functional when I actually had people interacting with the channel to test it. So that's that, guys. Thanks for coming out. I'm David. Thanks for subscribing. If you subscribed and you were on YouTube, okay, that's great too. So, and yeah, Spike. I have Monday, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays off. This Monday, I totally have plans. I'm not going to be home like all week, all Monday. But when I do my big major projects, I stream them all the time, like hours a day. So right now they're all over on the YouTube side of things. If you go look at my YouTube channel, it's up there in the thingy right there. You can go look at the live stream section, look at stuff I'm working on that I'm not even haven't released yet. It's kind of a sneak preview kind of way of looking at what I'm working at. And that's it. So guys, thanks for coming out. Seriously, I gotta go. All right, bye. I gotta figure out how to end this stream.